Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty, well, okay then, sure, if you say so. Hello, everybody. It's Glenn and Chloe here, and we are from Wednesday Up Late, and this is the weekly podcast that we dedicate to stupid movie games and shenanigans and little else, really. Little else.
Little shenanigans.
How are you, Chloe?
I'm just shenanigan.
You shenanigan?
me.
Okay, yep. Well, hey, the good stuff is that this is fun because on a Monday you co-hosted Good Movie Monday with me, the other podcast that I host.
Did absolutely. It was so much fun.
It was heaps of fun.
I haven't been on that podcast for a while, so it was really fun actually.
It was, and I just loved having you there in the co-host chair. Ben is away, people. If you haven't listened to Good Movie Monday for a while, Ben is away for a good 5 or 6 weeks, and he's filling in from overseas on most weeks, but there's a couple of weeks that he can't. And so, yeah, Chloe stood up and took the chair and fucking hell, nailed it.
Oh my God, I was so nervous because, I mean, I've heard you and Ben, and I know how, like, sort of quick you are with your references and your knowledge, and I'm just, you know me, I'm not that. So I was a little bit nervous, but I think we did a good job.
Fucking A, I definitely think we did. I know we did. Yeah, anyway, so we're cracking on with this. This is Up Late. Trying to think what else has been happening in the last week that requires conversation. I've not been paying much attention.
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah, go on.
Well, for those who haven't listened to Good Movie Monday yet, because it's a kind of a trending theme on this show as well, I did finally succumb and watch a movie that Glenn has asked me to watch many times, and I did, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I watched Black Phone finally, and yeah, loved it. And like, if you go back and listen to Good Movie Monday, which you definitely should do, I go into it a little bit more. But yeah, that's the one to tick off the list.
Excellent. And as you know, Chloe, the very next day after we recorded that, I went into an op shop, and there on like an old school 80s kind of wood finished wall was a Black Phone just on its own. Like there was nothing around it. And it was the same kind of phone. I'm like, wow, that freaked me out.
You should have bought it. You should have bought it.
It was the only thing that didn't have a price tag on it. And this is a really weird op shop that has a lot of items not for sale as well. Like they just do a lot of retro art deco around, and it's like a trendy kind of op shop. Anyway, I don't think it was for sale, but
dang, that would have been perfect.
I know. Let's whack it somewhere in my office. Yeah, well, let's just move on to a game, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh,
let's do it.
I have no confidence this week. I think I've tanked the last 2 or 3 weeks in a row at most of our games. We'll start off with One's Gotta Go because that's foolproof, I think.
I love this game. I think it shows your personality a little bit, and you know, I love it. I like this game.
All right. So you hit me with one.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. All right, so One's Gotta Go. This is Spinal Tap. Ooh. Waiting for Guffman.
Ooh.
Best in Show.
Ooh.
Or Bruno.
Bruno. That's easy. That is so fucking easy.
I thought this one would be so easy. Do you want to know something really horrid? I've never seen Waiting for Guffman. Okay. And I looked it up today and I watched the trailer and I was pissing myself in the trailer.
The interesting thing about Waiting for Guffman is, well, one, that's where Chris Lilly gets his Mr. G from, right? You know, the drama teacher that's always, self-centered. That's kind of a Christopher Guest thing. But of all of Christopher Guest's films, Waiting for Guffman is my least favorite.
Really? Well, actually, Best in Show looks quite funny too.
Tell a lie. Not the brand new one, the recent one he did called Mascots, I think that's his worst one. But up until that point, it was definitely Waiting for Guffman. My favorite is Mighty Wind, followed by Mighty Wind, followed by Best in Show, I think.
I kind of went down a rabbit hole this afternoon with Christopher Guest. Because I had never been down that rabbit hole before, and I'm feeling really like robbed of this. So Waiting for Guffman actually has gone to the top of my list. I think I'll start with that one.
Excellent.
And I don't know how it has eluded me thus far.
When it comes to all of that, I can put a Mighty Wind on any day of the week and watch it every day of the week. Never get sick of it. I can recite it. It's just perfect. It's so good.
Love it. Love it.
All right, so
All
your
right.
first one's got to
Yep.
go. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Which Spider-Man?
It's just general, like as in
Just in general,
characters,
one's got to go.
yeah.
Batman. Sorry.
Wow,
I have
he's
never been a Batman fan. But okay, hang on. Actually, no, I've actually seen a Batman movie. I've never seen a Superman movie, so maybe I should go
okay.
Superman.
Holy shit, you don't admit these things, Chloe.
Oh, you know me. I'm happy
I
to
mean, no.
admit all of this. I had nothing. All right, I'm going to change. I'm going to go to Superman because I've never actually
Okay,
seen
okay.
a Superman movie.
When it does come to like, superhero comic book movies, I think Batman's the only one that has almost full integrity from any kind of era of Batman. Obviously, you've got the shitty, George Clooney
I
fucking
was
type of
just
stuff.
thinking back to that,
But
like,
but in terms of that being like a franchise in and of itself, it started off with two incredible films and a third good one, and it's only the fourth one that really sucked. Whereas Superman's been up and down with
up and down. Yeah, I don't know. The story just doesn't capture me. Like, I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite. You
Were you
know that
never?
he's
Were
my
you
favorite,
never?
but
Were you never into Smallville?
nope.
You would love Smallville.
My mum loved Smallville, but I never. That was not one I ever got into.
Okay, that was a great show.
Yeah, I
All
do
right.
love Michael Rosenbaum. If we're going to be completely fair.
Yeah, same. Who doesn't?
Uh,
Many
all
people
right.
probably.
So your next one, Jack Reacher, Born Identity, Taken, or Witness.
Well, it's between Born Identity and Jack Reacher.
Okay.
I would probably go with Jack Reacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I've only seen the two Jack Reacher films. I'm not talking about the TV show. I've only seen the two films once each. They're good, but I don't feel compelled to go back to them. Born Identity, like that's a franchise that has legs. Like I can watch any of those installments and enjoy them thoroughly. And the others are just to like Witness, amazing.
I know. That's why I put
So
it in there.
a little thing, Witness. So Harrison Ford movie.
Mhm.
Jarrett from Good Movie Monday, for people who know who he is doing an upcoming audio commentary on the 4K release of Witness. So
Wow.
listen to Good Movie Monday, and I'm sure he'll keep you posted on the progress of that one.
That's exciting. I have I've taken a lot of pleasure in watching people like at work or in life trip, fall, or make stupid mistakes, and then just looking over at them going, "Oh my God, that's Jason Bourne," just like the TikTok videos.
It's all over TikTok.
And also I want to go back to my first one because I just realized that I wasn't supposed to put Bruno. It was supposed to be Borat. I don't think it's going to change your answer, but it wasn't supposed to be Bruno. It was supposed to be Borat.
Okay.
So,
and if I can sort of also backtrack a little bit there, when you said that the Jason Bourne stuff's all over TikTok as like a meme, so is the Spider-Man thing when people catch things and they go,
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Anyway, it's not. It has no commercial value now if it doesn't end up on a TikTok meme.
That's true. TikTok means everything.
Yep. Did you just say TikTok memes everything or means?
Oh, that would have been really funny, but that's not what I said.
Should have just gone with it.
Oh, goodness me. All right, next one.
Yeah, I'm giving you one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I always say things inappropriate.
It's great.
Okay. Gonna give you one. All right, here we go. So one's got to go. Die Hard, Transformers, Bad Boys, or Deadpool.
Oh, Bad Boys, Transformers. What was the third one?
Die Hard, Deadpool.
Oh, Die Hard and Deadpool. Transformers.
Yeah, okay. Didn't have to think about that?
Not really. I mean, the first one, I kind of had that on repeat for a little while there. Megan Fox is Foxy, and I kind of loved that goofiness that Shia LaBeouf had, and that kind of made the movie for me. But out of all of those, that's the one I
Yeah.
don't resonate with the most.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Transformers, the first movie, and Bumblebee, which was the last one they did. They're the only two I've enjoyed. I have not enjoyed a Transformers movie outside of those two. So
No.
yeah.
As much as Mark Wahlberg tried, I don't think he succeeded with me.
And he was just not suited to that franchise.
No, I don't think so. I think on paper he was suited to it. Just I don't know, it just didn't translate. Yeah. Anyway, your next one. The Ridiculous Six, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Shanghai Noon, or Three Amigos.
Oh, Shanghai Noon goes in a heartbeat.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, otherwise it would have been A Million Ways to Die in the West. Because I actually do hold Ridiculous Six above that. Believe it or not.
I love the Ridiculous Six.
Yeah, there's something about it that I know it is a terrible film, but it's fun terrible. It's good terrible. It's the kind of Adam Sandler terrible I like.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah. I like it because I love that we agree on the Ridiculous Six, because I have so many people like who get at me for liking that movie, and just it makes me happy that you like it.
There is nothing funnier to me than Taylor Lautner hanging from a noose and swinging backwards and forwards.
Thank you. Thank you. There's nothing better than a good-looking guy who's also funny. You can't mess with that.
Oh, fuck, it's funny. I was, I think I've told you before, I think I was the first review in the world for that movie to land. Like, when it streamed on Netflix, because it was a live premiere on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
And Adam Sandler hosted a watch party with the entire cast at his house. And so you could watch it on Netflix, but you could also have his sort of stream on your computer at the same time and watch them reacting.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm kind of preempting it, right? So I'm writing my review as I watch it, or I'm taking good notes. And so within 20 minutes of the film finishing, I punch out a review and I publish it. And he didn't read it out, but he acknowledged that it had gone live. And I'm like, yes, fucking
that's cool. That is really cool.
Yes, geez. All right. So your next one's got to go, would be Michael Bay, James Cameron, Christopher Nolan, or George Lucas.
Oh.
This one's easy for me.
Can you list off some things from Christopher Nolan? Because nothing is just
Christopher Nolan did did the Batman movies, Dark Knight
okay.
Rises.
That's why I realized his name. Yeah.
Dunkirk. He did Memento. He did Insomnia. He did.
I'll have to go with him.
Yeah, that's who I'd go.
I'll have to go with him. Yeah.
I think he's a very overrated director. Like, he's held up as one of the great masters of cinema in modern terms, but I think he's so overrated. He makes good movies, a couple of great ones, but I think you'd look at his overall body of work, I don't think it's anything to sort of write home about. Whereas Michael Bay has been consistent.
I was going to say,
consistent all the way. I haven't particularly enjoyed his films at that level. Like, when he's great, I don't think he's as great as Christopher Nolan, but consistency is the name of the game for him.
Yeah, and having sort of like a brand as well. Whereas when I think of Christopher Nolan, I don't think of a brand. Michael Bay, James Cameron, there's a brand there. You can see their directing style. You can, you can tie things together without them having been tied together, if you know what I mean.
What you're saying. I know what you're saying. I do think Christopher Nolan has that. But I guess you've got to know his work very well to know it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
There will be a lot of people that will take you to task on that. So I just sort of
look forward to it. Okay. All right, your last one for me. Speaking of Memento, Memento, 7, Basic Instinct, and Mystic River.
I'm going to get rid of Basic Instinct.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what I would get rid of too.
Yeah, I think it hasn't held up well over the years. I think it was a gimmick movie when it did come out.
That's the Sharon Stone one.
Yeah, and it was all
about the right one. Yeah.
Can we see her vagina? That was the whole premise of the movie, essentially. And
when you had the VHS, pause.
Yeah, I know from experience, as well as having a video store that the tapes did get wound sort of down considerably, worn down, I should say, at that moment.
That's so funny.
I know. I mean, but it's a great shock moment of cinema.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely still got people talking. Like, people still talk about it, so it's obviously done what it was meant to do.
And in and of itself, it's a pretty good thriller. But I don't think it holds a candle to the rest of those.
Fair enough.
So your last one's got to go. This is a doozy. I hope you're ready for it.
No.
Ghostbusters,
Oh,
Bill and Ted, Ferris Bueller, or Vacation.
why? Why? Are you talking about like the whole franchise?
Take it
Or
however you
particular?
want to take it. Like if you can use an angle to articulate a reason, go for it.
I can't articulate any reason for any of this. It's just cruelty, is
Well, I
what you've
mean,
done.
there's no franchise when it comes to Ferris Bueller.
Yeah,
Why
that's
don't we just go
true.
with the first movies of the franchise? So
Okay.
the OGs.
Well, I'm not getting rid of Bill and Ted because just comedic genius that is. Ferris Bueller, Ghostbusters, Bill and Ted's. What was the last one again?
Vacation.
Vacation.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Ghostbusters.
Holy fuck! Really?
Yeah, I think it's just the one that I could go without watching again. You know what I mean? Like I've never
Every
gone.
answer is wrong when it
I
comes to
know,
this
I
one.
know, but I've like, let's just say in the last year, I've not had an inkling to go, I need to watch Ghostbusters, right? But with the other ones, I kind of have.
Mm.
That's my angle at this because that's the only way I can find
That's
something.
not to say that you hate it. It's just to
I
say that
don't
of the
hate it. I
four,
love it.
yeah, okay, there you go. I love
I
those tricky
know.
ones. And was it what did you say to me on Good Movie Monday? You like watching me squirm?
I know you prick.
Ditto.
Oh, that was a tricky one. Not fair.
Ah, there we go. One out of the gate. I saw Fast and the Furious 10 last week. Tell you
That's
what.
such a difficult sentence to hear. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
is it
it's
true
called
that they're
Fast
saying
X.
is it going to be a three-parter? Is that what they're
This
saying?
is what is like horrendous, right? So this franchise is dumb. It is a dumb franchise, right? It is really stupid. But
Yeah.
it's always been a fun franchise. Like I think that the evolution that's taken from, a fairly, I guess, well, how would you describe the first one? It was a pretty normal,
Wonderful.
it's a normal
A
movie,
good
right? It's a Revhead
good
movie.
yeah, Revhead movie. That's a good way
Yeah,
to put
and
it.
but
Absolutely.
it's a fairly stock standard normal kind of
Yeah.
action thriller, and then they've just gotten that little bit more stupid. And by the time we got to number 9, they're driving cars in space, right? They're actually driving
Yeah.
cars in space. But up until this point, it doesn't matter how dumb it's gotten. It's been fun. Fun has
Mm-hmm.
been the name of the game. This one, far out. Like the ride is over for me. Like this is
Oh no.
absolutely like it is so dumb, and they've substituted all these really great action sequences with really bad CGI. So when a car is
Okay.
going down some stairs backwards, it's clearly a cartoon car, and they've not even animated it that well. The only thing it's got going for it is Jason Momoa is amazing. Like
I can see him being
he's
amazing
one of the
though.
best movie villains I've seen in a long time, and he's enough for the price of admission. But originally, this was the first of a two-parter finale, and now after it's released, they've announced, "Oh, actually, we're doing it in 3." So it's going to be
Let's
Fast and
make some
Furious
more money
13.
and fucking milk this cow as much as possible.
I know, but anyway, so I just thought I didn't review it, and I haven't spoken about it yet, so I thought, there you go, you've got my 2 cents worth.
Wow, wonderful. Yes, I've had a couple of friends who have gone and seen it as well, who pretty much say the same thing as you. I flip and hate those movies, but boy, are they fun to watch, is basically
Yeah.
what they've been saying.
Well, I can't
I
say I
still
hate
haven't
them. I
watched
can't
one
say
since.
yeah. I can't say I hate them if I enjoy them, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. But you're like Hobbs and Shaw, like that. Was it Hobbs and is that a Fast and Furious
It's
movie?
a spin-off, and I thought that was
Yeah.
fantastic. You
Oh,
hated
it was
that one though.
dumb. It was
Yeah,
so
but
dumb.
it was dumb, but by that time I think that came after part 7, or maybe after 8. I think that came after part 8. So by that time the franchise was dumb and it was
Yeah.
stupid. And it was
I
going
was
into really ludicrous James Bond territory. So that's where Hobbs and Shaw sort of came into it.
I absolutely tuned out after the first 5 minutes. I thought this is not going anywhere. Um, so I recently, you know me, I love my trailers. I recently saw a trailer come out, and it's a new movie with Ben Platt, and he's just awesome. And I was looking into it, and it's actually like written and directed by a couple of the guys that were in Booksmart.
Mm.
And they've kind of come together and made this sort of mockumentary type of movie about kids at theater camp. And I was watching it thinking, holy crap, like I always wanted to go to like a theater camp when I was a kid, and it just looks so hilarious, so funny, and so exactly what a theater camp would be like if you went to a theater camp. And I can't wait to go. So I'm definitely going to go see this in the movies,
Awesome.
like at the cinemas, because it just speaks to my childhood, I think.
If I get a press invite for that one, I'll take you.
Yes. Oh my God, I would love it. I would love it.
Awesome. I haven't watched that trailer yet, but you've talked it up, so I'll have a look. The new Martin Scorsese trailer looks amazing. The
Yes.
Killers of the Flower Moon. I mean, I still can't justify the budget on this one, $200 million, but at least it's not franchise. At least it's something new. It's, it's
New.
Scorsese making the kind of movie he makes, and it's all about the origins of the FBI, and it looks really good.
It looks really good. And did you notice a little Brendan Fraser there as well in the trailer?
Certainly did.
So I've watched the trailer about 3 times now because I am a sucker for DiCaprio. And I didn't notice Fraser in like the first 2 viewings of it. And then I saw him. I'm like, oh, okay, sold. Sold.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Martin Scorsese, Fraser, done.
I think we're putting off the inevitable. We've got another game to play, and I think this one tanked last week, and we just told each other we'll give it one more shot, see how it goes.
I feel like it was really fun last week, but for some reason I'm super nervous about this week.
What is this one? Adam. ADM. So actor, director, and movie, all beginning with whatever letter we nominate.
Yeah. And we were trying to do it within 10 seconds. I feel like that was a little bit tricky. So maybe we increase it to like 12 or 13 seconds.
I say stick with 10.
Oh, you.
What do you reckon?
Fine. I'm going to get my timer out.
All right. And
you did this, not me.
We also said off the mic last week after we finished it, we're going to have to do some rehearsals of this one. We're going to have to practice this one, and we haven't done that.
I didn't practice at all.
No.
None.
No. Oh, and I'm not switched on, as I never am when we record these. This is you and I record these after the end of a really hard week, and like it's late at night, so we're not functioning on all cylinders, and it shows when it comes to games like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking hell.
Which can make for like great podcast and great viewing.
All right, who wants to go
first? People who just love our misery. You go first, but I'm going to give you one.
You're going to give me... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Are you ready? I've got my...
Okay, so actor, director, movie. Actor, director, movie. Actor, director, movie. Okay, go for it.
You done? Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Psyching myself up.
Are you ready?
You do it, yeah.
N.
Okay, actor, director, Christopher Nolan, movie... I reckon if you stumped on the first one, you're fucked for the rest.
Yeah, but you can't just think like I've got to do an actor first. You can whatever comes sort of.
No, I know, but like I've got to start somewhere, right? And so
yeah, true.
And if the first one you go for stumps you, actor N, that would be what?
Neve Campbell.
Neve Campbell, yeah, she would not come to my mind immediately. That's the thing. Fuck.
I couldn't get a director for that one. I was thinking about it.
Can we do surnames? Because I went with Nolan.
Yeah, you did. I wasn't going to let that slide, but I will.
Should we let that slide?
I'll let that slide.
On all, like obviously movies you can't, but I reckon on actors we can as well.
All right, we'll open it up.
We're so bad at I'm so bad at this. I need whatever help I can get.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
N.
Shut up! No. Neve Campbell. Christopher Nolan.
Time's up. I'll give you another one. Give you a gimme. Okay, so P.
Elaine is the character on Seinfeld. Egbert Hufflepuff and excellent.
Well, I did say P.
Adventure. Oh.
I don't remember Pelaine from Seinfeld.
No, I don't remember playing at all.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, this is going exactly how I thought it would.
Disaster. All right. Would you like your next one?
Yep.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Hey.
Kay, Kristen Stewart, Killers of the Flower Moon, and Kubrick. Ooh, I can see myself.
You
I can see
did
myself.
it. Oh, hi.
Hi. Yeah, we're also a podcast. I forget that people aren't necessarily watching. Chloe held up her phone to the screen and I can see my reflection.
You did it. You did it.
Wow. See, it's when you're not actually thinking that it works. Go figure.
Wow. You just got to switch it all off, drink some more, kill those brain cells.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Can't believe
you did
that.
it.
Amazing. All right. You ready for your next one?
No.
Okay. T.
Tom Holland. Bridget Terabithia. And fuck.
Hi, Chloe.
Oh, hey.
Reflection. No, you can't do Bridget Terabithia.
Come on.
We agreed at the start.
I was going to say Bill and Ted's, and that didn't come to mind either.
I mean, T is one that would have billions of fucking answers, right?
No,
but
I know
never,
that.
never any when you need them. Or if you've ever run a video library, you know that's not allowed.
Oh, is it not?
No, because that is always last. So if you have, name a movie with the, like The Time Machine, it'd be Time Machine apostrophe the.
Oh, Time Machine.
There we go.
All right. I'm only going to do one more for you, okay? I'm only going to do one more. And half of the reason for that is because the next one was T. So
I haven't got I'm just pulling these out of the alphabet.
Okay. All right. Your last one. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. B for Bob.
Okay. Bill and Ted, Brendan Fraser, and Bob Zemeckis.
Little too late, buddy. Little too late. We could have gone to 12 seconds. We could have done it. Said no.
Yep.
You would have been on the home stretch, buddy.
Do you want one more? Or are we done? I can't remember.
No, we'll do one more. We'll do one more.
Okay. I'll get my timer. A
for Adeline for the movie. Ashton Kutcher and that's about a 3. That's fine, but I'm happy with that.
Adeline is a really underrated movie.
I've seen clips. I've not seen it all.
You'd love it.
Who's a director that starts with A? Adam fucking Sandler, maybe.
Has he directed one? Don't think so.
Oh, maybe. No? Or is it just his company that makes it?
I don't know. Like, you got Paul Thomas Anderson. You got, there's a few.
Oh, yeah. See, I was stuck on the first name.
Well, Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, yeah, I could have done that. That was never going to come to my mind, though.
Okay.
Never going to come.
We can move along.
Bye, Adam.
Ridiculous thing I read the other day was that Eddie Murphy is in talks for a new Pink Panther movie.
Yeah, I saw that. We don't need a new Pink Panther movie.
One, fuck off. Like, seriously, fuck off with this stuff. Like, one, you're right. We do not need another Pink Panther movie at all. And if we're going to have one, try to recreate the magic of what the Pink Panther is. Like, no one's been able to do that. But also, this is like how many steps backward for Eddie Murphy? It's going back to Nutty Professor territory. It's going back to that slump in his career, or that moment before the slump,
Yeah, you could be right. And look, if Michael Bay was to direct it, it might be pretty cool. But I don't know. Just, yeah, he's Eddie Murphy. Like, surely there must be something else you can do.
He has had a resurgence recently. Like, the Dolomite movie he did was fantastic, and it was a real boom, he's back. And he's in talks to do a new stand-up special, which he hasn't done in like 30 years. He's got like whatever you might think of it. He's got the new Beverly Hills Cop 4 coming out, which just so excited about. It's the entire original cast sort of back. Yeah, he doesn't need to be going back to the remake the remake reboot. Well, that's for sure.
Not unless it's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And if it's not, like, I don't know where his brain's at, but
in exciting news, I also saw photos from the set of Beetlejuice 2, Winona Ryder back in Lydia character.
Mm-hmm.
It's a paparazzi photo, like, but it's it's Lydia back in back in action, and that's exciting for me. Like, this is a movie they've been wanting to do for 30 years. Like, since the first one came out, they've wanted to do a part 2, and now it's fallen into the world of legacy sequels. So it's it is not necessarily as exciting as it might have been 20 years ago, but at the same time, I'm up for it. Catherine O'Hara's back, Michael Keaton's back. Everything Michael Keaton has done. Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a lot riding on this and that you're scared that you might be disappointed by it?
No, because I have, like, as excited as I am, I also have very tempered expectations, right? I'm under no illusion that this could be, crappy, but everything I've seen Michael Keaton do since, everything, there are moments of Beetlejuice in every performance he's done.
Yeah.
They just are. Even like, when he's doing Batman, when he's doing dramas like Spotlight and stuff like that. When he gets angry, it's Beetlejuice.
Did you see recently that he did like a sort of a commencement speech at a college? Have you seen that?
I thought that was shit. I thought that was lame as fuck, to be honest with you.
I thought it was really funny.
That was about 10 years ago.
Oh, was it? Oh, I've only just seen it now. Like the resurgence of internet. Oh,
yeah. Internet. But like his line in the trailer for the new Flash, because he's come back as Batman, is was it, you want to get freaky or something? Let's get freaky. And it's like, you want to get nuts. Let's get nuts. And it's like, that's what he said in the first one. It's like, you don't need to bring a line back like that. That really sort of lowers the standard. But anyway, worth noting.
Him just staying in character.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm really. Oh no, the next game's not that bad, is it? I was thinking, we're at the point now that anxiety has crept in, and I dread every game.
We're gonna have to get these TikTok viewers and YouTube viewers to start sending us some suggestions that don't make us want to shit our pants every time we go to record.
What have we done to ourselves? We've created this machine.
I don't know. We've created this monster.
Yeah, fucking hell. All right. Anyway, so we're going to play Would You Rather. This is a fairly simple one, and this one's always fared pretty well. I'll go first and give you one.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Would you rather attend the Oscars in person or have a 10-minute meet and greet with Justin Long?
Justin Long.
Okay.
Yeah.
10
minutes one-on-one? I feel like if you're at the Oscars, you sat there for hours, all the important people don't really want to speak to nobody in Hollywood. So I just kind of I'm nervous in big public situations anyway, so I probably wouldn't approach anybody and nobody would approach me.
I don't think that's the appeal of the Oscars, though, just being part of it, being part of that world and that bubble and that energy and watching it live. I feel like it would be
overrated.
Okay.
That's what I feel, unless somebody's going to smack somebody. But I feel like it would be overrated. Whereas if I got to have 10 minutes one-on-one conversation with J-Lo, yeah, man, down for it.
What if he doesn't like you?
That would suck, but I would still would have loved. I don't think he would, because I'm really cool. No, I don't think he would. He just seems like such a nice, genuine person that even if he didn't like me, he would pretend to at least make the situation comfortable.
What if you didn't like him?
I don't think that's a possibility.
Yeah, it's true. True. I think yeah, you're hard not to like, and I think he would be incredibly just genuine and sincere and very friendly.
I think so. All right, I'm going to give you one. Would you love to star in a movie where you're in the makeup chair for 5 hours every day before you even start shooting, or star in the movie but be directed by like the worst director that has ever walked the face of the planet?
I'd probably take the makeup chair. I think that'd have been an experience I'd want to experience. I think you hear horror stories, but you hear some people enjoy it because of the communication that goes on at the time, because you form friendships and bonds with the makeup people. You have great conversations. You drink coffee through a straw. Like I think and there's music. You can sort of lose yourself. I'm very introverted and enjoy my own company, so I could probably be completely behind a mask and buried in fucking whatever that goop is they put on your face
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy my time.
That would be, I think it would be super, super fun. And I feel like I would love to do that too, but I think they use a lot of liquid latex.
They do. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely allergic. So
Okay.
that would suck, but I'd still like the experience if they could use something else.
I'm gonna hold my tongue. All right. Anyway, moving on.
I have 3 kids, Glenn. All right. We all know where you're going with that. Is that where you headed? I think that's where you headed.
I just have this hilarious image of sexy time and big allergic reaction. Just puffing out of every fucking part of it.
Close up.
Got those bee sting eyes going.
Stung with a bee. Oh, that's funny.
He can't see with those glasses. Oh shit. Okay.
That's terrible.
So next one is: would you rather have Angelina Jolie's lips or Jennifer Lopez's ass?
Oh, Jolie's lips for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Because you can work on your butts, but you can't work on your lips unless you put fake shit in it. So yeah, I would rather do that.
Just rather the natural blubber lips.
Yeah. Yeah. People pay a lot of money for those.
Yeah. Guys too.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, that's what she does have very nice lips.
Okay.
Anyway. That's what I would choose. Okay. Would you rather, Glenifer, be a part of the Rat Pack or the Brat Pack?
Rat Pack, heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rat Pack,
sure.
the Rat Pack were kind of crooks. Like they were messed up in the criminal underworld to a certain extent. So I have no desire to be around that. But the Brat Pack, they were also messed up in a lot of drugs and shit like that. But seems like a lot more fun to be a Brat Packer. A good time to be alive.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Like, it would have been cool to have known like Sammy Davis Jr. and Sinatra and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like, yeah, it would have gotten a little bit dicey for a little bit. So yeah, I agree with you there.
Excellent. All right, there's that reflux that the Bilsons gives you. Fucking hell. Okay. Would you rather watch the entire American Pie series in a marathon or the entire Police Academy series in a marathon?
Oh, Police Academy.
Yes, that is the right answer. Ding, ding. You get to come back next week.
Class. Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh. Didn't know I was hanging on by that much of a thread.
Good stuff.
Yeah, definitely Police Academy.
I
have heard stories, though. I can't remember his name. The guy that did all the sound effects.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah, I have heard stories, though, that if anybody would ask him about it, he would just follow them around and do sound effects to the point where
he does. Yeah, if you follow him on social media, which I do, that is exactly what he does.
That's so funny.
It's basically his only talent, and he has been banking on it for decades. And in the late 80s, he did a fantastic stand-up special where it was just like 70 minutes of just sound effects, and it was incredible. But then you realize, well, that's all he can do, and that's all he does do. So he's in Police Academy, and he's just the guy that makes the fucking noises. And then he's in Spaceballs, and all he's doing is the beeps, the bleeps, and the sweeps. And it's like, does this guy know anything else? And he hasn't been in anything else, so no.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we know the answer to that one.
But hey, in the Police Academy world, it works phenomenally.
Oh, absolutely. He was made for that.
Yeah.
It's like that was his purpose.
Yeah, such a great franchise. There's only one bad film in that entire series, as far as I'm concerned, and that's the
I
last
don't
one.
think I've seen them all, so it would be good to sit there and watch them back to back.
Number 4 has David Spade in it, little David Spade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he plays a teenage skate punk.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it's a good one. Sharon
I just
Stone's
remember the
in that
guy
one.
with the funny voice, and he just always made me smile.
Oh, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah. Yeah. He just always made me smile. I just loved him. Yes.
Best.
I'll just slip into my Drew and you just slip into him and we'll just finish the podcast like that.
He's like a popular director now. Like, he makes great films.
I have no doubt. He was just one of those ones that he would come onto the screen and you'd just be like, yay! Like, it just was so fun, you know?
Yep. God,
all right, your next one.
Time.
Would you rather, when watching a movie, have the sound be just like too quiet to where you're like straining to hear it, or just be like way too fucking loud and like in your face?
Too loud.
Yep, right answer.
Too loud. If it's too low, I can hear the other things too. See, I've got real problems listening to people chewing. I've got problems listening to people rustling. And when I say problems, we cannot have a family meal without me putting the radio on or the music on. My family will absolutely back me up on that. I have my phone at the dinner table, and the second I can hear, it's always one particular person starting to chew, on goes Spotify, up comes the music, and so dinner time is music time. And I fucking hate it. So yeah, watching a movie, if I hear somebody else, I want to kill them.
I almost strangled my husband once. This is when I was pregnant. So to be fair, like, it was probably a little bit of me too, but he just kept eating Doritos and it sounded like a fucking gravel in a blender. And I just wanted to murder him.
You've told that on the show before. It's the funniest. It's the funniest.
It's the worst. And he still does it to this day. And it does irk me. Like, it makes my eye twitch like that. And it just, anyway.
What is it? What is it? Our old host of the original podcast, Sean Crawford, used to say, the only food you should be allowed to eat while watching a movie are marshmallows in a pillow sack.
Oh, yes, marshmallows. I forget the pillow sack. Oh, yeah, okay.
But think about that.
But how do you eat them in a pillow sack? Oh, because it doesn't rustle.
Yeah.
I like it.
There you go.
I like it. It took me a while to get there, but I got there.
I wasn't going to let you move on until you got it.
I was like, why is the pillowcase fall? Like, I'm just going to scoot past that.
What are we doing? What's next? My turn next?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because you just asked me a question. Okay, very good. All right. So what would you rather? Would you rather watch The Fifth Element on a shitty VHS tape on a shitty small analog television, or watch Hubie Halloween on the biggest high-end, high-def digital television you've got?
You know I'm going to choose The Fifth Element. I'm never going to watch Hubie Halloween again. Boobs, do you hear me?
That's not true.
Do you hear me?
That's not true.
I am never going to watch that movie again. I don't care how good the visuals are. I will pick The Fifth Element over that movie any day, however it comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't lie to people.
I'm not watching it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, it will happen.
I love Sandler so much, but he destroyed me with that movie. I cannot stand it.
It's one of the great Halloween movies. And Ray Liotta with his fancy fucking clown wig. Oh my God, doesn't get much funnier than that.
Let's move on, shall we? Okay, Glenn, your last one. You are the star.
I know.
Right? The star of a fantasy movie where you're like this big hero, super serious, stoic, like, you know, you're the person. But your character can only ride a donkey or a Shetland pony.
Shetland pony all the way. Because then I'd feel like I'm in the Princess Bride or something. Yeah, the comedy element is hilarious. I mean, it's not as funny with me because I'm already short. So, like, if I was like Ben, that'd be funny. Like,
I think it would be funny no matter what. You're still a grown man on a Shetland pony. That would just be comedy gold.
Yeah, so
that's a super serious movie.
So it is a super serious movie, is it?
Well, it's like a serious sort of fantasy. So, like, imagine like you're Henry Cavill in The Witcher or something, but instead of his white horse, you ride up on a Shetland pony.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
So funny.
Absolutely. There we go.
Another
week.
Fun.
Another week and more games. That was fun.
That was so fun.
We're going to have to regroup and think about what we'll play next week. Because,
oh, dear Lord.
I need a real spur. I need something to really get me going.
We need something to kick you in the ass, yep.
I think so. But hey, it's been fun regardless. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please hit up our social medias. Go to our website, goodmoviemonday.com. Click the Up Late tab and you'll find a catalogue of all of our videos, all of our episodes. But it'll also give you social media links to all of our different socials. So we have a Facebook group, Wednesday Up Late. Just get in there and join the conversation. Suggest games, people. We'd love that. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Chloe. That's a lovely visual.
It's a little teaser for people to watch. Yeah, keep trying.
Crush your head. And that is your direction, people, to watch the video, because that will make no fucking sense on a podcast whatsoever. But let's wrap it up. I'll see you next week, Chloe.
Okay, doodle bit.